Hi guys, welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Juneteenth. I almost forgot it was a holiday. I'm feeling a little better. I'm just tired. I think everything's catching up to me now. So hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully Father's Day is coming up. So I'll be spending Sunday with my dad, which will be really nice. Um, hey Angie, welcome in, honey. It's nice to see you. So today I have costume. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. I have costume clearance, um, but I do have sterling and gold since I wasn't on Wednesday. So I can do a little bit of both. It's up to you guys. But yeah, clearance costume. It is our summer tradition. Gosh, I think I've been on YouTube 5 years. Like selling 5 years, I think. Yeah, at least. It's crazy. So I hope you guys are well. So I'm just setting up some earring choices here because we're going to start with some really cute earrings. So what is everyone going to do this weekend? Anything fun? All right. So, yeah, so the volume problem is definitely a StreamYard thing. I thought it was my camera. It's not, because I was redoing when I canceled on Wednesday, and a pop-up came up, and it's StreamYard's like, have you been having any audio issues? Yes. Hi, Yvonne. I'm like, yeah. So I'm glad it's not just my camera. So, oh, great. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, clearance costume, but I do have, this is sterling gold and stone. I have another container that's clear like this with sterling. I've got some Judith Jack in that one. There's some higher end pieces in that one. And then this is all costume. Plus I have some laid out my table. So I have like brand new with the tag Alex and Ani. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. I have some like brand new Banana Republic, new Alex and Ani with the tag, bracelets, rings, necklaces, Chicos, stone. I have some like kid stuff, some stretchy rings. So there's a bunch. So what I'll do is I'll start off with costume, and then we can go ahead and do that. And if I'm not feeling really good, because I'm really exhausted, we'll end early, but usually I get my second win once I start. So let me move this camera a little bit. There we go. You guys see my angel over there? Bailey, CQ made that for my granddaughter, and it's supposed to be Sydney. and Bailey was like, she can stay here, Grandma. So she's with Sock Monkey. It's so adorable. It is so cute. So I've got that. Next week, I did schedule Wednesday. Then I don't know about Friday next week. Just we'll see how things are going. And then we will be doing the clothing sale is next weekend already. You guys, I have Air Jordans. I have Stuart Weitzman shoes. I've got LuLaRoe baby clothes, lots of baby clothes. I've had requests for that, so I'll be doing adult and baby clothes, and hopefully I'll be on my usual time, which is usually like 5 o'clock Eastern, the second batch. So we will see. I don't know. All right. Hey, Sharon, welcome in. So we'll do the costume, and we'll do some sterling as well. So kind of make up for Wednesday. All right. I'm going to stop talking. Got my St. Michael shirt on today. All right, I'm going to move the camera down. So yeah, I have to use this speaker because that one with StreamYard, it's just not, I don't know. So I'm probably going to go back to just how I originally did it when I first started. And that will be just off my phone through YouTube. It's free. Save $400 right there. Yeah, it's crazy. I won't be able to show my opening and stuff if I go through YouTube. So, but I'll be able to figure it out. So we'll find a way, right? We'll find a way. All right. I have really cute earrings here. So these are all costume. These are an acrylic, and these are faux pearl and acrylic and glass. Hey, Lynette, how you doing? Hey, Deborah Barnes. And these are just gold tone. These are just adorable. And then these are adorable as well. So I'm just going to do a buy it now choice on these. We'll just do them $2 a pair. Let me get that highlighted. So let me bring these up so you can see them. So we'll do a little costume and a little sterling today. So little cherries. There's that pair. Then we have the gold tone hoops, the cute colorful hoops. I love those. And then the more brass tone larger hoops. It's good to see everybody. So yeah, we'll go in between sterling and that. I do have a couple stone bracelets. I do have gold. If anyone's interested in gold, I do have it. Let's see. I do have that gorgeous, gorgeous, what is it called? Tahitian pearl. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I was going to do a pop-up yesterday, and I was like, no, I can't. I was like, no, I'll get back. I think I've just been overdoing it. So, we all grieve some other way, right? All right. We will go ahead and pass on those earrings. Let me move those out. All right, we're going to put this up here. I'm going to let's do a choice of bracelets. Again, these ones are costume. We're going to do a buy it now choice of 3. I know. I'm just running myself wild. So these are all costume. So you got this one, which is like a Fred Harvey era design. Then we have this one. Hey, Edna, welcome in, honey. And then we have this one. Again, these are all costume. So, I'm going to move that down so you guys can see it. So buy it now choice of 3. Hey, Leslie, honey, welcome in. You got it. Again, these are costume. We're going to be going in and out of costume and sterling today. All right, Leslie, you got it. Is there one you need me to show you closer? Again, we got like Fred Harvey era. Again, these are costume. And then this one. It's good to see you. And then this one. You want all? Okay, you got it. Get a little bit of a bigger bag. You got it. I'm still working on doing what was it last time? I think it was 15 or 16 pound costume jewelry. I'm gathering that together. All right, you got it. Okay, let's do, This is really a pretty necklace. If you love rose gold. I do. I love rose gold. And this is a really bright rose gold. It is pretty. No maker's mark that I could find. But just very pretty. So you see oh, good. I'm going to leave it right there so you guys can see all the colors. The Aurora Borealis. All the pieces are there. And, oh, that's okay. Yeah, blanket hug. I'm usually that way too. We'll just do this one for a buy it now of 4. It's really pretty. It's about 16 inches, but there is an extender. So you should be able to go to 18 inches. If you love rose gold, it's a fabulous piece. And they do move. So it's sitting at 16 inches. It can go up to 18 inches. that one more second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So we'll do a couple more costume and then we'll get into some sterling. Yeah, I think I even have some John, oh my gosh, John Harvey pieces as well today. Okay, passed on that. Let's do, this will be a buy it now choice of $3. So we have got silver tone with a dyed howlite or magnesite. It's either howlite or magnesite. I'm thinking it's more magnesite. And then we have got a Words Are Hard. Can't think of it right now. Oh my gosh. I guess I am tired. We've got that. And let's do another one. This, I am not sure what this one is. Let me show this. So I don't know if it's all stone. It feels like it. So we've got Tiger's Eye. Thank you. Yeah, Tiger's Eye, mixed stone, and magnesite. Thank you. I know my brain is kind of just gone. Hey, Leonore, how you doing, honey? Welcome in. We're doing some clearance costume, and then we're doing some sterling. So we'll just kind of rotate in and out, and we move pretty fast. All right, we will go ahead and pass on these. All right, let's do one more buy it now choice. You want the Tiger's Eye? You got it. I gotcha. There we go. And this weekend is my invoicing weekend. And it probably won't come out until Sunday because I'm supposed to be gone tomorrow. So we will see. All right, let me find a little bit bigger of a bag. It won't fit in the tiny bag I got. You got it. Congratulations. Okay, this next one is going to be gold tone. This will be a buy it now choice of 3. This one's adorable. There's going to be 3 choices. We've got a teddy bear. Then we have a gold tone with sunshine, pearl, shell, and M. Another shell. So we've got this necklace. We've got that one. And then the third choice, where'd it go? I moved stuff on my table to move some gold over here. So, okay. And then this is a faux pearl necklace like that. So faux pearl and it's dual chain like that. This has the sunshine, a pearl. It has a shell, an M. Mexico? I don't know. Montreal? I don't know. Seashell, a whale tail. And then we have got this adorable little rhinestone teddy bear. Hey, Joanne, welcome in. So I'm going to move you guys down for a second so you can kind of see them a little better. So these are a buy it now choice of 3. Just give that a second, and then we will get to some sterling. They're going to be all over the price, all over the, I cannot talk, all over the place on sterling. we're working out of 2 bins. Okay, we will go ahead and pass on those. This one is just adorable. Just adorable. Okay, I'm going to move that over. All right. And we'll do one more bracelet here. This is just going to be a buy it now of 3. It's really adorable. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll show it to you. It's a little like Alex and Ani style. It's got a little cassette tape. It's got a little jar of hugs. And then it has a flower of hugs. And we're going to just do that for 3. Of course, I turn it over and they... Come on. There we go. So just a cute little bracelet. Yeah, I don't think we have really much of the clearance sterling. I don't have any today, I don't think, unless it's in the bottom of the bin. So, all right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Okay, next up, we have a choice on stone stretchy bracelets. We have rutilated quartz and amazonite. These are going to be a buy it now choice, but we'll just do them for 8. Let me get this up here. So this is the rutilated quartz. You can see the rutiles going right there. It almost looks more like tourmalated, which means tourmaline, darker, running through it than the rutile, but it is what it is. And then we have the amazonite, and they are stretch. So I've got those 2 stone. I think these are the only 2 stone, yeah, that's in this container. These are a buy it now choice of 8. The aventurine is 130 carats, and the rutilated quartz is 144.5 carats. So you see the rutiles running through your quartz. And then here is the aventurine. And we'll just give that a second. Okay, Angie, you got it. Which one would you like? Would you like the rutilated quartz or the amazonite? Green, you got it. Girl after my own heart. I'm a green girl too. All right, let me write that on there. It's me. It's me, my neighbor, Angie. All right, you got it. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the rutilated quartz. Hey, Vintage Vibrations, welcome in. Nice to have you guys here today. All right, so we'll do a little costume too. Now, we're going to start off with a banger, you guys. I was supposed to show this on Wednesday, but I wasn't feeling great. I spent the whole day in bed, and guess what I watched? The Vampire Lestat. My guilty pleasure. All right, we're going to go up. All right, so this is fabulous. This is expensive, but it's gorgeous. All right. And of course, I have it laying weird because, you know, when it's showtime, it decides it doesn't want to work. There we go. Okay. So what we have here is sterling silver, rhodium over sterling. These are all Tahitian pearls. The chain is 20 inches. And then we have sapphires, garnets, and chrome diopside. All of your, oh, wow. Let's see. It is gorgeous. I'm going to bring this up. So all 12 millimeter, and then you've got, stop flipping over. There we go. We've got chrome dioxides, and then down here, you've got sapphire, you've got amethyst, you've got garnet, you've got blue topaz, and that's a mother of pearl flower. It is fabulous, fabulous necklace. So Tahitian pearl, and it is 20 inches, and your total of your chrome diopside and other gemstones are 1.5 carats. Originally, this was supposed to be 300. We are going to do a buy it now of 145 because we can, right? Because I feel like it. So let me get that down so you guys can see it. So we're doing it for 145 instead of 300. Rhodium over sterling, 12 millimeter. And you've got 7 of the Tahitian pearls. Then you have your chrome diopside. There's your citrine. I'm going to use my toothpick. Here we go. This is for detangling, not for my mouse. And then we've got sapphire right here, purple sapphire. And we have the blue topaz, and then all the chrome diopside going up. Hey, Birkenstock Mary. So we are doing less than 50% for this one today. It is beautiful. It will be a weekend special. We'll put it at that. Weekend special, but it's fabulous. And I will write it on my paper, 145 special. It's fabulous. I got to find my little tape thing here. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on that. It is stunning. It is gorgeous. It really is. I love Tahitians, and we have some carved Tahitian pearl earrings and rings. I don't have them today. We're just working out of whatever's in Deb's bin. All right, let's see. Okay, this is gold. This is gold. Squeak. That's like my bones. Squeak. All right. So this is gorgeous. This is 10 karat gold. It is a size, oh, good question. Okay, this is a 7. So let me type it in. Size 7. It is 10 karat gold, and tanzanite is 1.9 grams. It would be a buy it now of 110. We'll show it to you on the finger first. So again, 10 karat gold. Then you have diamonds on the side. Okay, there you go. You've got diamonds right there. 10 karat gold. Size 10. Okay, so there's your diamonds. And of course, they've been tested. The stones have been tested. All right, it is marked right down there. And of course, my fingers are in the way. Right there. So, size 7. My niece is a speed skater, roller skater. She is, gosh, she just started driving this year. So she's 16. She's competing in a big tournament. So it's funny because she was supposed to be on at noon my time, but I didn't see her yet. So I was like, oh, I'll just have to watch back. They are filming it on YouTube. So I was watching, and I didn't see her before I left, but it's so hard to see on that little screen. And they didn't really announce the names. So, yeah. So sterling, 10 karat gold, tanzanite, and diamond. I figured I had to show some of the stuff we were supposed to show the other day. So, and it's too pretty to, you know, pack away. All right. Pass on that. Let me move these special pieces over here. Okay. Let's do Oh, here, amber. I mean, we'll do some amber. I'm going to do these earrings too. All right. Hey, just messing. Oh, good. Good. So these are sterling silver and Baltic Baltic earrings. So let me show you that. So there's a stack. I'll put it in between my fingers so you can see how they lay. Like that. So these are sterling and Baltic amber. If you guys want to see gold, just let me know. Boy, I just cannot get my fingers to work today. There we go. Let me get the quarter. All right. So we're going to do these for a buy it now. We'll just do these for 20. And they are sterling and Baltic amber. Really beautiful color. Just give that a second. Gosh, excuse me. So we'll just keep rotating. I have some Banana Republic. I have some, I was going to say Kate Spade. I have some Betsy Johnson today. Judith Jack. Just a mix of everything. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. So we'll do a pair of earring choice. We're going to do these other ones at 20 as well for choice. So we have got, we have got labradorite and white topaz, and we have turquoise, and so labradorite or the turquoise, and then these are white topaz set in sterling silver. We're going to do those at 20 as well. Oh, I know. I agree with you. Some of it is really adorable. I have all the windows open, so you guys might hear planes flying over. If the landscapers come for the neighbors, I will close the windows. We've got some plique jour today. Trying to think what's in the bottom here. I can see. Oh, we even have an Italian. It's AR Arezzo. It is a stunning bracelet. I've got quite a few pieces today of really nice. You want the labradorite? Hi. I can't even talk. Hi, Eileen. Welcome in. All right, yeah, you got it. Yeah, we're doing a mix of clearance costume and sterling. You got it. Hope you're doing well. All right, let me get a little bag here. All right, gotcha. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the turquoise. All right, I'll move those back over. All right, let's do another piece of sterling. Let me pick from this one. Okay, what do we have? Oh, these are adorable. We had these a while ago. So I think I only have the bracelets left. So let me get this out. I'll come up and say hello so you guys aren't looking at just a gray thing. Hi. Okay. Because I keep everything in their bags so I don't have to clean them a million times. It's totally an ulterior motive. So These are going to be sterling silver bracelets. Some of you guys have gotten these before. I think I have just the necklaces left. 2. Okay. So I'm going to have these, and what I can do is they are, trying to remember how long they are. Let me measure one. So these are the really pretty faceted stones. So what I can do is if you need an extender or a magnetic clasp, I can put one with it. So I'll show one there. Let me get the measurement. All right. So yeah, I was pricing shoes yesterday. I was just like, I ain't doing nothing. I didn't even do my bookwork. I always do my bookwork. Okay, these are 7 inches. All right, so I have got, just want to make sure. Okay, I want to make sure that I have matching necklaces to these as well. So they're just different price. So we have black onyx. Let me get this one out. I'm going to go ahead and put camera down, and I've got one more to put out there. Okay, so again, they will come with an extender magnet if you need it. See, they like each other. They jumped. So what we've got is faceted, these are sterling, faceted citrine, and then we have faceted green onyx, faceted black onyx, and smoky quartz. So I have one of each. All right, just making sure I get my ducks in a row. And again, they will come with one of these, so that'll give you some more room there. These are a buy it now choice for the bracelets. I'm going to write it in there, bracelets. If I can type. Okay, bracelets. These ones are 20, what? 24. Yep, these are 24. So again, they are sterling. You've got faceted black onyx, faceted green onyx, citrine, and then smoky quartz. And they are set in sterling. Copper extenders, no. I do not carry any copper. And if I do get copper, it's just a fluke. I don't carry any copper. That I don't have. Okay, Leslie wants smoky quartz. You got it. And I will put the extender with it. Let me find a different bag. Yeah, try Mr. Jim. Mountain Trail Jim has, he carries a lot of copper. I don't personally, because I don't have anyone that is really ever looking for it, so I don't. And it makes me blue or green, not blue. I'm not a Smurf. All right. So yeah, I just don't carry it. You're welcome. All right. So we've got the other colors out. I'm going to leave these out for a minute. Anybody else? Because I'm going to show you what the necklaces look like. And those are a little bit different price. We'll just leave those out because they're the same style and everything. All right, we will pass on the bracelets. I know sometimes people are lagging, and I can't spell bracelets. See, there we go. There we go. And so I want to make sure that they know we're doing necklaces next. Necklaces. These were 32. We're going to do a buy it now of 28 on the necklaces. Let me measure it. I've got one right here. We'll just leave those out. I think these are 16 inches. They are just at 16 inches. So again, we've got the smoky quartz, we have the citrine, we have the green, and the black onyx. So these are for the necklaces. I have them all here. I just kept them in their packages, so. So we'll just give that a second. So again, sterling silver necklace. We have got the black onyx faceted. You want the smoky? You got it. You got it. Yeah, I can give you an extender. Yep, I sure can. I have enough of those. Leslie, do you want an extender for the necklace as well? I've got my extenders right here. So, okay, then the onyx. Okay. Let me highlight that. Yeah, I've got plenty. So, just wanted to make sure. And it's so funny because they all stick together. And it's like, ah. So they're all stuck at the bottom. All right, you need an extender. You got it. All right, I wrote it on there. Extender. You got it. I'm just going to take one of these. Okay. And then Yvonne wanted the black onyx. Yes, in the necklace. So let me get the black onyx necklace. Okay, gotcha for the necklace. And let me go ahead. You're welcome. You're welcome. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Okay, gotcha. That's for Yvonne. All right, you got it. So what we've got left is a necklace in the citrine, a necklace in the green onyx, and then we have the bracelets here left. Yeah, we're just the D's. The D's. And I am going to put my extender container in there just to make sure if I missed anybody, I can add them. Okay. All right, we will go ahead and pass on these. All right. I hear the airplanes. All right, let's do a couple pieces of costume real quick, and then we'll get right back to some sterling. Let's do, okay, this is a really pretty bracelet. This is going to be a buy it now 5. It is new with the tag. I'm hoping you guys can hear the airplane. Okay, this is by Express. It was originally $34. Whew. It is gorgeous. It is heavy. All the stones are there. I was looking to see if it had a name. You know how they name them sometimes? Okay. So really pretty gold tone. Gotta make sure I got some costume for my ladies that love costume. Give that a few seconds. I've got a different mix of costume here. There is, I think there's some Kate Spade and some J. Crew in there as well. Some cuffs, some rings. All right, I wear a 7. I wear a 7, and it's fine. I can move my wrist. So yeah, it is hinged. Oh, it is hinged. It is really pretty. Mountain Trail Gems, I believe it is. Yes. So just type in your YouTube, Mountain Trail Gem. Let me type it in. Mountain Trails Gems and Jewelry. Here, let me just pop to his channel and I'll get you his link. Okay, let's see. Let me get you his channel link. All right. And I'm going to put it in the YouTube section because I'm not sure if I put it through StreamYard if it will show. Okay, so. Okay, that's Mountain Trails. I don't think so for a 7.5. I don't believe so. I mean, because if you move your wrist, you know, like up and down, you know, if you go like this, it'll probably pop open. So I would say probably not. Sorry. And that's Mountain Trail Gems. He sells copper. No worries. No worries. It's beautiful. Okay, let's do. This is an interesting necklace. It's called Crystal Avenue. Okay. Crystal Avenue. So this has I left it in there so it's not going to be all crazy like my hair. So it is a tassel and gold tone, and then you've got wood beads, and then these look like ceramic. It is a long necklace. It's called Crystal Avenue. It's brand new. It's a long. Let's see. It is. I don't like to open them if they're new, so I was just trying to see if it was a bolo. Hey, J-E-K, how you doing? So this one, we are just going to do a buy it now of $2. So it's got a long tassel, and then you've got wood, and you've got ceramics, and then a ribbon. We'll do a couple more costume, and then we will move back over to some sterling. That is so funny. I'm like, nope, that's not copper. It's rose gold. I was like, no, I don't. So I was just telling her I don't have any, but I have some rose gold color. Like I said, we got a little bit of everything today because we are just pulling. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, we are going to do Alex and Ani. These are going to be a buy it now choice of 6. They're both new with the tag. So your first one is this one, and this is in a rose gold. Really pretty. So rose gold, and again, these are adjustable. So Alex and Ani, let's see if this one has a name. Horizon something something. Horizon. Yes, happy Friday. And this one is Healthcare Hero, new with the tags. So Healthcare Hero. I've got the card for this one. So we've got those two, and they are new. Oh, there we go. Magic of Television. So Hero, Healthcare Hero, and this really pretty one. we will give that a second because we know that there is a laggity lag. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Okay. Get that back into its bag. The healthcare one is a nice one. I like that one. Okay. Let's do, this is really cute. You guys remember I had the blue, I had the multicolor. This is pink. And this is a totally different maker. This is made by Crystal Net, made in Italy. Okay, and this is really long. So Crystal Net, and it's netting. And then it's got, can't tell exactly what that is inside. It's, you know, the other ones we had were crystals. I cannot tell if these are crystals, and I don't want to pull it apart too much, but this is super long. So if you love pink, it is really long. So let me get Sock Monkey. I'm going to move it off screen for a second. So Crystal Net, I have never even heard that name. I always learn new makers every day. So this is 38 inches. 38 inches, and we're just going to do this for a buy it now of 2. And that is Crystal Net is the maker. It is pink and silver tone. So yeah, I cannot exactly tell. It looks like it is crystals in there. That's what it looks like. And that's a nice raspberry color, I would say. More of a raspberry. Raspberry. Give that a second. Okay, we will pass on that. Do another piece of costume. Let me get that back in its bag before it becomes unruly. That's a long one. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Here's the Betsy Johnson. These are adorable. I'm not sure if I showed these to you guys. I know I showed them on one of the shows. Couldn't tell you which one. An update on Amy. She should be going home like pretty soon, you guys. I talked to her a couple times last night and this morning. So I will hear more from her later. Hey, Shellcat. How you doing, honey? Welcome in. We are doing clearance costume and sterling and gold. So this is Betsy Johnson. And this one, we're just going to do a buy it now of 10. So it is really pretty. This is like a smoky quartz color. Let me get it off the gray there. There you go. And then you've got, it's a necklace and earring set. Let's see, originally 38. Yes, yes. So this one is a buy it now of 10. I've got some Anthropology. We've got some Francescas. We've got some bangles. We've got some more earrings, but then we will go ahead and give that one more second. And then we will go back to some sterling. And we have a ton. You can see Shell. That's good. I know. Don't you hate when you can't see somebody? It's horrible, isn't it? Myself and Joanne couldn't see each other for almost a year. We were on Johnny's and other channels. I can see Billy Dog, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see if you can highlight it. We'll see if she says yes. All right, we will go ahead and pass on Betsy. Get over here. So yeah, I've got another pair of those Air Force Ones. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be listing those on eBay because they're selling for like $400. I'm like, that is insane. So those won't be coming to the clothing sale. Yay! No way. All right. Sterling silver. This is gorgeous. These are not bench beads. Not bench beads. So these are made. Oh, these are machine made sterling silver. Oh, a YouTube miracle. Yeah. So this is 30 inches. So 30 inches. It weighs 46.8 grams. It is, we're going to do it for a buy it now of 110 as a special. So again, 46.8 grams. It is 30 inches. It is all sterling silver. There's your sterling. These are all sterling balls. You want the Alex and Annie's? You want both of them? There were two. I've got them right here. I've got the healthcare and the rose gold. Just missing. Let me show you real quick. Got the rose gold and the hero right there. If you want to both of them, just let me know. So again, this is 30 inches sterling silver, thick bead. Let me find my, yes, okay, you got it. All right, and let me tell you the millimeter on the balls. They are 8. Let me double check that. Okay. They are about 7.5 millimeters. Okay, we got just for both of those. And we'll put them both in the same bag. Just absolutely. I do have some of these in Tiffany as well. They're not in today's show, but if you guys are looking for Tiffany and Company, I do have Tiffany and Company. I don't think there's any in the bag. I shouldn't say that. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Okay. Next is a Mark Wasserman piece. Mark Wasserman Samara. It is a cuff. It's 6 1/4. Okay, let me put that in there. Pass. Okay. So it's 6 1/4. This is sterling. It is fits on the bracelet mandrel at 6 1/4. Just double checking to make sure my notes are correct. Yeah, right there at 6 1/4 at the most. I would say best a size 6. So Mark Wasserman Samara. It's 25.9 grams. And this we're going to do a buy it now of 70. So 6 at size 6. Let me show you the marking. You can't miss it. So right there, 925, Mark Wasserman Samara cup, made in Thailand, and it is sterling. And again, this one is 25.9 grams, and it's beautiful. It is on the smaller side. It's really pretty. Great maker too. Yeah, it's I know it's really pretty, really pretty. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. All right, Another sterling. Let's see. We're going to grab in. Okay, this one is really beautiful. So this is, I've even got it in its bag. So, oh, I can open it. Yeah, you get a hug too. This is stunning. So Italian, sterling silver. It's by A.R. Let me get that up there. It's upside down. A.R. Arazzo. Come on. Come on. A.R. Arazzo. All sterling silver. Absolutely lovely. Let me get my scale. This is pretty heavy, so for those that don't like heavy bracelets, let's get this on here. We're going to put this on a squeak. All right. So that is 32.9 grams. Okay. So you've got your safety here, and then it goes, you guys can't see that, and then it goes off there. All sterling. Let's go ahead and let me measure this smaller. And it is an Orazio. It is just at 7 inches. 7 inches. Italian. A.R. Arezzo. And this would be a buy it now of 88. Again, it's only 7 inches. No extender because it slides, and then you've got your safety clasp. Again, it is made in Italy. You've got the cartouche up there, which is like it's like a rectangle, but not a rectangle, and that has the information in there, the area that it's made in Italy, and then it can tell you if you can go down that rabbit hole, then you can find out who. Boy, that doesn't want to. You can go down that rabbit hole and find out exactly who made it. So weekend special, we're doing 88. And it is 7 inches. Got another second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So I'm still planning on doing a nighttime show. I just don't know well. Oh my gosh, I don't know when. It would probably be a Thursday or a Sunday. I don't know. We'll see how I'm doing. It won't be this weekend. Okay, so we are going to do this gorgeous brooch. Plique Azure. You guys have seen him before. Happy Friday. This is so stinking adorable. So Plique Azure, you've got ruby in the eye, you've got pearl, you've got marcasites. It is a brooch. So crane, I guess, maybe a crane. It's just really beautiful. So Plique Azure is the effect that you have there from the enamel. And he used to be 60. We're going to do him, and then I marked him down. So we're going to do him for a buy it now of 40. And it is sterling silver. Put the quarter there so you can see the wingspan. So we are doing a special today for 40. Again, you've got a ruby eye, real pearl. Oh, and did I tell you guys? I think I did. I fixed my lights above. So thank goodness I got those fixed. So absolutely gorgeous. You guys, we even have an Ippolita bracelet today. Ippolita. I love Ippolita. They make some really pretty bangles. I know they sell them at Ippolita. They're like, I think the one that we have today sells for $4.50. Isn't that insane? It is insane. All right, we will go ahead and pass on our dude. He's going to fly off exit stage left. Let me put him over here. Okay, we'll do another piece of sterling. And this is amber. And this we're going to do a buy it now of 16. We're doing a clearance on this one. I think it's my last. So it is an ombre. Words are hard. It's an ombre. So you've got yellow up into more of a cognac into a red. And it's sterling silver. It is a free form pendant. And it is Baltic amber. Let me turn off my scale. So this one, we are doing a special of a buy it now of 16, sterling and a Baltic amber. It is super pretty. I'll take it off of that dark gray. Let me just get this necklace into that container so you guys can see it on the light gray. And then I'll hold it up for you. And that is beautiful amber. He was a stray at the bottom of the container, so he must be my last one, at least in the ombre. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. It is. It's really pretty. It really is pretty. And it's light. You know, amber is light. All right, we'll pass on that. One more piece of sterling, and then we will get to some costume. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of notes in here, so that means these are native. These are native. Okay. All right. These are gorgeous. Let me get these up here. Okay. So you've got the sterling and you've got the shadow box with the turquoise. And yeah, that one sold. That one sold. I had a whole bunch of those. I had at one time. So let me show you. And if you guys want to see indigenous, let me know. I can try to pull some out of the drawer. So these are going to be a buy it now of 58. Yes. These are stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah, whenever I do my research, I like to have my paperwork. Hey, Sandy, welcome in. Excuse me. Welcome in. We are doing a mix of costume clearance today and sterling of all prices. So we have indigenous, we have amber, we have, oh, yes. Is that what I think it is? Oh, yes. I'll show those afterwards. I don't think I have any cameos today. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. These are bona fide, beautiful earrings. All right, these will go back in the indigenous drawer. Okay. Let's do a couple pieces of clearance costume. So these are just going to be a buy it now of $1. Let me get them out. These are mother of pearl and gold tone. They are Francesca's, and they were 20. So those are mother of pearl. Exactly. Yes, yes. I've got Running Bear too. That's hanging up in my thing. Oh, Leslie, it's $1, honey. If I said 2, it was my bad. Okay, Francesca. Oh, I just wrote Francesca instead of Leslie. Oh my gosh. They are $1, so you got them. If that's what you wanted, the Francescas. Worth 2. Oh, well, too bad. You're getting them for 1. Haha. Okay, they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. All right, another piece of costume. This is Anthropology. Originally 34. This is not sterling. These are by Anthropology. There you go. It is stretch. Anthropology. And this, we're going to do a buy it now of 6. Oh, yeah, I've got, I'm like, ooh, I got that. I pulled stuff out and put it over, like, down there. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was supposed to show that. So, Anthropology, brand new with the tags. I know I have some Anthropology collects. Oh, I am keeping a notebook. Where did I put it? I am keeping a notebook of people's wants. So thanks, Leslie. Have a good day, honey. We'll go ahead and pass on the Anthro. Here it is. I have a book of requests and wish list. So in case I come across it, I write down what you guys want. So I've been doing that for a while. And I just uncovered it. Okay, let's do another. These are adorable. I'll have to find some backings for this. These are earrings. I can get them out of their bag, so I will find some backings. These are acrylic. These are precious. These are going to be a buy it now of 3. So acrylic. I will put a backing on there. They're super pretty. So those are a buy it now of 3. And I'm going to write myself a note. Backings needed. We're doing them for 3. You got them, Yvonne, and I will put some backings with that. Oh, great, Sandy. Thank you. I'll check that in 1 second, and then I will smurf you. Let me come up and say hello. Don't be afraid, though, when you see me. I got frizzy hair. I'm muted. Well, welcome. Didn't hear what I said. I said, you can't hear me now? It's showing my volume is there. So weird. Yeah, it is a known YouTube or StreamYard issue. I found that out the other day. What? Can you hear me now? Okay. Anytime you change the cameras, it is such a, I don't know. You guys always hear all of us complaining about StreamYard. That's why. Lots of issues. You want the ombre? You got it. Got it right here. So yeah, I might just go back to doing it on YouTube. I just won't be able to show the super chats and the super stickers thing. So yeah. Okay, gotcha. You got it. Congratulations. All right. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to switch cameras again, and we're going to see if it... Oh, you kind of missed it. That's okay. Okay. You can still hear me. Okay, let's do another piece of costume. This is really pretty. Now, this is not malachite, you guys. This big stone is actually aventurine. Not kidding. It is aventurine. This is aventurine. Okay. And then this is rhodochrosite. And this is not sterling. This is just like a stainless here. And then you've got a base there. And this one would be a buy it now of 10. So you've got genuine stone. And then you've got the stainless and then the other. I know, isn't it pretty? I love this. But yeah, it's aventurine and rhodochrosite, and I kept saying, really? Really? It is. I had to look it up in my gem Bible. Yeah, yes, a flying heart. You got it, Deborah. But yeah, I had to look it up to see the different colors because I'm not used to, you know, there's so many different takes on it. It is beautiful. Yes, with wings. That was costume. Okay, these are a pair of Chico's earrings. These are not the ones we showed at the last show, last Wednesday. These are Chico's, new on the card. If I don't drop them on the floor, they're originally $16.95. All right. So Chico's. And we're just going to do these for a buy it now of 3. Move that over so you can see it. I love Chico's. Great brand. Oh my gosh, you guys, the other day I was doing, I'm not going to move my camera up. I don't want to lose you guys' sound again. I was going through a ThredUp 15-piece box from 2021. Yes, I had unopened boxes of jewelry from 2021. My son, I had him bring me the last 4. And there is a pair of black diamond and white diamond earrings, and they are so pretty. And I tested them on my diamond tester. I tested them under the microscope. I tested them under the with a Presidium. They all came up diamond. And then I even went into the trademark and wrote down, because I had the UPC form. And sure enough, it's 2-carat black and white diamonds. They're so pretty. So those will be coming up in the next few weeks. So, all right, we'll go ahead and pass on the Chico's. Yes, because at first I was like, that's not black diamond. They sure are. I had the number and everything. I was like, cool. Cool. But yeah, they've been sitting up in my workroom for 5 years. Don't judge me. All right, we're going to do one more costume piece. Or yes, this is hundreds of, oh, handmade by oh, okay. 2021, yes. Handmade by survivors of human trafficking. And it's called Kindness. And it's Ethics Morse Code. There it is for human trafficking. They sold them at Kohl's. It is stone. Let's see if it's stretch. It is stretch. And we're just going to do this for a buy it now of 1. Well, that necklace, oh, you guys can't see it because I turned her around. My mannequin is wearing a necklace that I made and have put away for almost 25 years. So yeah. So really pretty. It is adjustable. Kindness, and that is Morse code right there. If you ever wanted to learn it, there you go. Interesting. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Okay, let's go to Indigenous. Some of you have seen these before. I think I have another pair of these. I think I have 2 pair. So these are stunning. So sterling silver. Then you've got your beads there. This is all handmade. This is leather, suede leather. They're little moccasin boots. And these are Navajo made. And I'm doing a special on these of 56. They were 86. And I think I have another pair. I'm just not sure. So again, on sterling silver. They're just so precious. These are all handmade. Something different, right? Yeah, we had them at 86. And now we're doing them for 56. I do. I tell you, I love it. I could play in jewelry all day and I'm a happy girl. Just, you know, but I'm not even wearing any because I was cleaning. You know, I'm doing so much cleaning of drawers and closets and stuff that I'm like, I don't want to lose anything. All right. We will go ahead and pass on these. They are absolutely so cool. All right. That will go back in the Indigenous drawer. Okay. Let's do... Okay, this is Ippolita, you guys. On their website, they still sell these. This is rock quartz crystal. Rock quartz crystal. This is Ippolita. Okay. And on the bracelet mandrel, it goes to, you can get it up to a 7.5, and it is shaped for a woman's wrist. Somewhat, you know? Yeah, so here we go. So it'll go down to a 7.5. I just didn't want to push it. So Ippolita. Yeah, they're $450 on their website. Well, we're not that crazy. I mean, we're crazy, but we're not that crazy. So quartz crystal, brand name is Ippolita. This was in my send it to the real pack thing, and then I said no, one more time, and then maybe I'll send it. We're going to do it for a buy it now of $150. for Ippolita. That is quartz crystal. It is stunning. And let me remember where the signature is. It's here somewhere. It's right where it's really hard to see. You know what? Here, let's see if I can get you guys the... Yes, actually, they do have a store. I just don't get down to Chicago very often. Okay. Sometimes I can get it to reflect. Yes, this is a dentist mirror, and this is really great for anybody that's trying to find out different markings on stuff, you know, because then you can hold it up underneath it like that, and you can search. And this is great for rings, so I use these all the time. It's just not going to show because it's such a... There we go, right there, Ippolita. Ippolita. We were doing a special of $150. That's $300 less than in the store. Isn't that crazy? All right, we will go ahead and pass, but it is absolutely beautiful. MacGyver. I know, you got to do what works, right? After years of stuff, you know, you use 2 toothpicks. If you want to get very fragile gold chains apart, you just do it so ever softly, and it works really fantastic. Okay, this is a special piece. I love this. It's tiny but mighty. So let me go ahead and get this up here. So it is a pendant, and it is also a brooch. Here is the marking on the back. So you have got opal, garnet, and then mosaic opal. It's tiny but mighty, and those garnets are mwah. This is going to be a starting bid. Usually we do a... No, we'll just do a buy it now. Screw it. Oops. We're going to do a buy it now of 60. This is a nice older piece. It is fabulous. It is fabulous. And you've got your information on the back and on the back. I know, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And where did I put my... Jeez. It is marked something, and I can't read it. 925, and then there's a whole bunch of... there's a maker's initials. There's 4 initials. I just cannot remember. This is older. It is fabulous. So opal in the center, and those beautiful garnets. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. It is tiny but mighty. All right. Lori Bond. We have Lori Bond earrings, and then we'll get back to some. It would make a beautiful ring, wouldn't it? So this is a Lori Bond. Lori Bond. Okay, so it's Lori Bond. And I'm trying. Oh, this is glass. Oh, this is green glass. Lori Bond does beautiful earrings too. So green. Lori Bond is a famous maker. Let me put this earring back on before I lose it. All right. We're just going to put it like that. So Lori Bond, you get a 3-piece little set. This one, we're going to do a special, a buy it now of 80 for the set. It is Lori Bond, Lori JONN. Again, that is glass, but sterling. So I am going to flip this over. I know I love green. I do. Let's see if I can do this. Let me see if I can share screen. And I'll just show you her newer items. This is older. Okay. All right. So just her regular earrings are anywhere 139, you know, for anything that's even not a gemstone, 128. It's crazy. Yeah. 138 just for the earrings, 140. Here are our glass ones. Those are 88. It's just nuts. All right, let me get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. Remove from stage. But Lori Bond, if you see it when you're out and about, pick it up. It's something great to put on if you're a lister as well. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the Lori Bond. We have some good makers today. All right, let's put her over there in the special pile. All right, let's do... All right, this one. This is Amylite. It is 29 inches, 29-inch box chain. Okay, so 29-inch box chain. This is classroom time. School's in. So this comes from this, which comes from this, and then they take it out and they make that. So this is an ammonite, and they make amylite jewelry. So sterling silver. Oh, Carol Ann, you are way behind. What was 10? I don't know what was 10. Do you guys remember? I'll have to look. The Betsy Johnson was 10. Is that what you're looking for, Carol Ann? I know she's at work. So let me... Oh, okay. You're lagging, Carol Ann. Let me write it in there because she's at work, probably. Okay. Betsy Johnson. Yeah, that's what I think so. For the B. Betsy? Oh, or the green heart? Yeah. Yeah, let's see. For the Betsy? The green heart sold, so. All right. So we'll give her a second. So if she looks up Bosa, Betsy Johnson. All right. So let me go ahead and get the amylite here. Oh, it already sold. It was really cool. All right. So this is ammonite 29-inch, and it was 120. Yeah. And this, we are going to do a buy it now of 90, and that is amylite, Canada, fossil, sterling, 29-inch sterling silver box chain. And we're doing a special today of 90, and that's what I'm writing on my note. 90 this weekend. All right. And it is beautiful. So yeah, that is this. And such a weird chain length, right? 29. It wasn't quite 30, so I had to go with 29. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. We'll see if Carol Ann catches up. She's at work. She can always email me too. All right, let's do some costume real quick. All right, these are loft earrings, new on the card. Holy smokes, I must just be cheap. Okay, original MSPR, MS, whatever, was $32. Wow. Okay, these are loft earrings. They're super pretty. They are hoopties. We're just going to do these for a buy it now of 5. They are new on the card, loft. Some more green. Blues. Deb needs a vacation blue right there. So new on the card. Give that a second. Yeah, a lot of these are new on the card, so it's amazing. Okay, we can do a choice. How's that? These other ones are not marked, but they're so cool. These are an acrylic, so we can do a choice. So these are gold tone with like a cream, but it's like spindly. I guess I would call it that. Wispy. I'll show you. Like here. See? And it's an acrylic. So we can do a choice for the loft or these really pretty, and they are lighter. No, I don't know the name, but they're pretty. They're just different. We got Judith Jacks. What else do we got here? What do we got? Oh, I have some Honora. Honora. I got a couple of Honora left, you guys. A couple. I have a set. It's a bracelet and a necklace. It's fabulous. And it's in Deb Needs a Vacation blue. So we can show that in a little bit. All right. But yeah, these are super pretty. All right. Try to keep you guys guessing. What is she going to pull out of her hat next, right? Let's see what's over here. Okay, here, let's do a Banana Republic necklace. It's new on the card. Banana Republic. Brand new. And we will just do this for a buy it now of 5. It is silver tone. Let me bring this up so you can see it. Nice, all summer, actually all season, right? Give that one more second. Banana Republic. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I must have 15 of those bins of new with tag items. And I'm like, should I list them? Nah. Nah. Okay, let's see what's over here. Let's do, okay, these are Bobble Bar or Sugar Fix, one of the two. These are acrylic. They're bigger, but they're just so different. So there's like a lilac, you've got a beige, you've got rhinestones. Is that Sugar Fix or Bobble Bar? That is Bobble Bar. These are larger. And these are going to be a buy it now of 3. They're just so pretty. You got your rhinestones. The back. There's some clear spots in there, some yellows, but that lilac is just lovely. And these are larger. These are for my large earring girls. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. I said I have them tagged and right behind me, so if someone comes back for them, I can just grab them. Okay, let's do... This is Funky Cold Medina. Oh, Billy Dog, you want that? You got it. You got it. You got it. Yeah, I did say Funky Cold Medina. All right, so we got Billy Dog for that. Let me write that down. Got it. All right. So this next ring is just cool. They are pretty. They really are. So this ring is not sizable. It's acrylic, but it's fun. It's about a 7.5. Okay, so it's an acrylic ring. Let's see if I can get it on my... Yeah, I can put it on there. So it's acrylic. It is very retro. But again, I wear a 7 on this finger. And even though it says it's a 7.5 because it's wide, I would go with a 7 or a 6 3/4. It's just fun. So black and white, totally mod, retro. This we're just going to do for a buy it now 2. And again, it is, yeah, I know, right? It is a 7.5 on the ring mandrel, but it fits more like a 6 3/4 to a 7. Because of the width. You've got all that wide, and this is super thick. It is just so neat. Little scratching right there, but you know. And at first, right in the center, I thought that was a marking. It is not. I used my mirror for that. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. And it won't fit in that bag. Hold on, let me find a different bag. Yeah, oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's just fun. It's small. Okay, Honora. Honora. Okay, so this necklace will have to hang to get reshaped, but it's easy. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Honoras left. Let me see if the volume will still stay with us. Okay. All right, so this is stunning. We'll show the set. So it's a bracelet. It's leather. It is a teal, but lighter. Oh, I know. I love James Avery too. I think I sold my last James Avery. I don't think I have any more. Unless, I think this is a Hardy piece. Yeah, I've got a John Hardy piece. So, Honora Pearl, sterling silver. We'll put that piece underneath, and then let me, matching necklace. Like I said, it needs to hang back up. It's leather, you know, so it's got to hang for a while. So it's going to look like this. Oh, nice, nice. So again, this is Honora. Let me get the camera back down. We're going to see if the volume is still working. There we go. So you can see the correct color. This is Honora. So like I said, you'll have to hang it for a while. The bracelet is on the bracelet mandrel. Good thing about this is you can add an extender. So it will go to 7 inches, but you can always put an extender. So Honora pearls, leather, Honora pearls, leather. Absolutely gorgeous. And this would be a buy it now of $120. Let me get the necklace size for you. So Honora. So let me get this opened and measured. All right, so the necklace, and again, you can always add an extender to the necklace. It is 17 inches. So Honora 2-piece set, sterling, gorgeous color, just absolutely fabulous. So Honora pearl set. So just under 18 inches. I love Honora pearls, one of my favorites. Yeah, I know, right? Leather, pearls, and sterling, baby. But the color is the color is what is just fabulous. And Honora pearls keep their value, which is really a nice thing. So, all right. So we'll pass on that. I'm going to show the other Honora since I got them out. These are fabulous. So another pair of Honora. These are earrings. All right. These are 13.5 millimeter pearls. They are a gray with pink and purple. So I'm going to lay that one this way. Okay. There's your Honora mark. And they are beautiful gray with pink, a little bit of green, a little bit of lilac. 13.5 millimeters. These are a buy it now of $54. Again, Honora. I figure we got the Honora out. We might as well show it. And then we have a Honora ring that's got 18 karat gold and pearls and citrine. Fabulous price on Honora. We will go ahead and pass on those. Okay, one more Honora. Okay, so let me type this in. Honora. I can't type. It is. They're really beautiful, and they're 13.5 millimeters, which is even better. So let's see. I typed it in real quick. There. Okay, so next is a ring. I'm trying to find where I just put my Honora bag. Oh, I moved it all the way across my desk. Quickly like that. All right. This is a size 8. Okay. So there's your 18 karat gold. There's your citrine. There's your pearl. It is a fabulous, fabulous ring. So size 8. And this one is a buy it now. We're going to do it for $98. We're going to mark it down a little bit. So sterling, 18 karat gold, citrine, pearl, size 8. Gosh, excuse me. I need to clear my throat. Hold on. It is gorgeous. Let me show it to you. Let me give you guys the finger. It's Friday. It's super thick. So that's 18 karat gold on the inner beading, and then sterling, pearl, and citrine, and thick. It is a fabulous, fabulous ring. There's marking there. And there is your, or 14 karat, excuse me. The 14 karat, not 18 karat, sorry. 14 karat, there's your Honora. So I will fix that. It is 14 karat. Let me fix that in for the record. I can't read my own writing. 14 karat. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the Honora. I think that's all I have for Honora that I have identified. All right. Like I said, I still have bins and bins and bins and bins of stuff. All right, let's do amber. This is the last I have of this size in the sun. And this is the cognac. So this one is going to be a buy it now. We had it at, I can't remember. So we'll do it for a buy it now of 20. Originally it was 38. We're going to do a buy it now of 20. We'll do a little round of amber here because I have some Michael Valatutti amber. It's the cherub. So some of you guys have seen it that have been with me a long time. I pull it out once in a while. Other people have never seen it. So it's really a cool set. I have the ring and a pendant. So sterling Baltic amber. Here's the back. It's marked in there, right there. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that one. All right, next up, let's do, I'm going to show you the Michael Valatutti. So just remember, this is amber. This is amber. So that is the cherub. This is Michael Valatutti, also known as Gems in Vogue. So that is amber. It is cut from behind. Let me show you the ring. Here is the ring. Do I have the cherub the right way? Here, we're going to move this up because it's a little glary. There we go. So you've got the cherub. There we go. Isn't it adorable? And I love the cut of the ring. It is fabulous. So oh, you need a size? Duh. 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 So this is Michael Valatutti. The ring size is a 9. It is a 9, and these are going to be I can do a set price. For the set, it's going to be I can do it for 180 for the set. And again, it's Gems in Vogue, Michael Valatutti. I just love saying that name. It cracks me up. I can have fun in a paper bag, you guys. I can also get lost in a paper bag as well. trying to think of the last time that I've even seen the set, because they did some roses that were real popular. It's fabulous. They are. So usually his rings on the resale market sell anywhere from 80 to 90. It depends. Like this one, I don't even know if they still have this one. They don't have it anymore, but I mean, it's really hard to find the set compared to, gosh, I don't even remember when I got it. I might even still have the original box for it. Yeah. But that is Baltic Amber, you guys. Just so cool. All right, we can go ahead and pass. But yeah, I just pull them out every once in a while. But isn't that precious? I cannot believe I still have it. I know, totally. I know. I'm motivated. So let's see. Since I didn't have my show, here I'm going to come up. I'm making sure you guys can hear me. Okay. Since I didn't have my show on Wednesday, I didn't get to update you guys. So I did see my fiduciary guy. So we're getting that stuff taken care of. The pension stuff, it's a nightmare. That's all I got to say. And trying to collect the Social Security spousal benefit. It's a one-time benefit of $255. It's called the lump sum death benefit. I'm like, okay, what are you supposed to do with $255? But that's what they give. I mean, and that price hasn't changed since whenever they instituted it. I guess it was in the 60s or it was either 50s or 60s. So they give you a one-time lump sum. I'm like, yeah, you can't bury anybody for that. You know, you can't. It's crazy. So, and plus, remember, he was not, he was 61 when he passed. So, you know, yeah, it is. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. So, and his pension, it might take 3 months. I can't even get in to see Social Security until mid-August, you guys. So it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, but I got to bitch about something, right? But, all right. Let's see. Is it still working? Okay. So this is a size 8 sterling silver and a labradorite ring. And this one, I know, right? I know. It's just crazy. It's like, wow, $255. What are you supposed to do with that? You know, I mean, yeah, I'll take it, but it's so broken. So size 8, and this is going to be, we're going to do a special on this of 30. Yeah, you know, it was, we expected it, but we didn't expect it, you know, because he went really, yeah. And the tax link. Oh, you guys, don't have a spouse that passes away, okay? Let me tell you, because of my age, I couldn't take anything out of his retirement without a full. Hey, Denise, you got it. Without a what do they call it? A 10%. It's a 10%. 10% fee. Because I'm under 59 and a half. So I can't touch any of it anyways. And I don't want to, you know, we want it to sit there. So someday when I'm 90 and I'm like this with my jewelry in the corner. All right, we got you, Denise. So yeah, it's just like, wow. Wow. But yeah, I'm too young. So you get taxed. So this next year I can, since my husband was still alive for some of this year, when we do next year's taxes, I can luckily file married filing joint. The year after that, it is going to be single, and my taxes are going to increase 50%. It's called the widow's tax penalty. That's what they call it, a widow's tax penalty. So no matter what you save, it's all going to be eating it for taxes. So it is. It's a nightmare, but you know, I am grateful I have my health, kind of. And then I'm thankful that I get to do this because I love it and I love hanging with you guys. So, all right, this is Amber. Baltic Amber, sterling silver. We're going to move this back a little bit. All right, hopefully it doesn't fall out. I know. And his union, yeah, that's all I got to say. The unions used to be great. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, so this is all Baltic Amber, sterling silver, 18 inches. What did we have this one? This one was 48. We're going to do a buy it now of 40. I just feel bad for someone that, you know, has absolutely nothing, you know. I have a house, you know, but when you're used to, you know, almost $3,500 more a month coming in and then it's gone, poof, and then your spouse is gone, it's really difficult. So Mama's doing some budgeting. I'm not letting go of my Netflix, though. I'll let go of Disney Plus, but I ain't letting go of Netflix. So we're going to do it for 40. Sterling silver, Baltic Amber. I am grateful my parents are still here. They live less than a mile from me. So I am just thankful. So sterling silver, Baltic Amber, really a beautiful necklace. Oops. Here we go. Snake chain. Oh gosh, my fingers. Yeah, my son has been taking really good care of me. So he's like every day, Mom, you want to go for a walk? Because he knows that that's my peace, is going for a walk in nature. But my knees have been so bothering me that I'm like, we've gone a couple times. But all right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. And that chain was 20 inches. Sorry, I didn't tell you that. 20 inches. That's right. Find the little things. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, this is 14 karat gold. These are, the findings are 14 karat gold. These are JCM peacock pearls. Okay, I'm hoping, can you guys see that? Okay. So you can see the purples. Oh, geez. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So purples, blues. These are called peacock pearls. You have 14 karat gold findings. It is 17¼ inches. It is Jacquemus, and they're 5 millimeter. And these would be, they're supposed to be 150. These are going to be a buy it now of 98. Yeah, it's nuts. So again, 14 karat gold findings. It is Jacquemus, and then here are your Jacquemus, beautiful 5 millimeter peacock pearls. Up. The teenagers are racing up and down the road. I sound like an old bag lady. Damn kids. But you know, if I was a teenager, I'd probably be doing the same thing. You got it. What a deal, Denise. Congratulations. Enjoy them. They are spectacular. You got it. Congratulations. Wear them in good health. And the color, just wait till you see them because they just don't show well on here. I am going to show one more pearl because I have. This is cool. This is cool. So this is Alwan Vahan, Alhan. I always say his name wrong. They're marked AV. It's Alwand Vahan pearl. Okay. Sterling silver. And then you've got gold here, and then your pearls. So you've got mixed sterling, 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 gold, pearl, pearl. Alwan. I'm going to type it in because if you guys ever see this when you're out and about, pick it up. I've got, oh gosh, I still have one of his indicolite tourmaline. I know that's a funny word. Indicolite tourmaline necklace that's put away. Gosh, I have only shown it ever once. And that one's like almost $1,000. It's insane. It's all for the name. So you've got your pearls, sterling, gold. It's supposed to be $175. We are going to do this for a buy it now. We're going to do it for $98 because we can. So pearls, sterling. Okay. I did clean it up a little bit so you guys could see it. Okay, there we go. There is, and they've been tested, of course. 925, 14 karat. And there is your AV. Alwan Vahan, and the pearls. Ooh, I'm slacking. I didn't even, the millimeter on the pearls is 5. So same as the peacock. So just beautiful mixed materials. Just so different. I am going to, yeah, so it hangs like that. It's just so pretty. Oh, you guys, I found the funniest. Oh my God, my husband is, he never showed, I don't think I told you guys this. We found some pictures of him when he was, oh, pearls are always in, yeah. He was 20 months old and they dressed him up in a bunny suit. Kind of reminded me of the movie, you know, the Christmas movie where he was in that pink suit. But, you know, these were black and white photos. Hi, Terry Bear. So this is how it hangs. But I never saw those pictures. I only found them because I was going through a Lane chest that's downstairs, and we found his mom's wedding dress from 1952, I think it was. And her veil and everything. I never knew that was down there either. So, you know, it's crazy. So, Alwan Vahan. It's good to see you, Terry. How is it over there? Getting pretty late at night over there for you. Snowsuit. But yeah, it was funny. I was like, oh my gosh. Because he knows our attitude has always been, we've always been like, you'd swear we were brother and sister the way we always pick at each other, but that's how we were, always. But it was fun, you know. So we had a good laugh at his expense, but yeah. So I can't wait to show his brother because his brother probably never saw it either. Okay, I have a gold vermeil. I think it's a Ross Simons, I think this one, I didn't mark it. I know I have a Ross Simons somewhere because I saw it. This one might not be that. Okay, this is Ross Simons. It is peridot. It is gold vermeil and it's 7 1/4 inches. It is a tennis bracelet. Let me go ahead and, okay, so again, this is Ross Simon, gold vermeil, sterling. This is gorgeous. 7 1/4 inch. This one is a buy it now. I have to do it at 56. But it is a Ross Simons. Oh, Ross Simons. I knew I had one. I just had to find it. So absolutely gorgeous. 7 1/4 inches. You have got your safeties here. bring that up. This is just a delightful, delightful green. There is your Ross Simons mark. I have to do the magic hands. Gotta trick the camera. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the Ross Simons. I knew I'd get my second wind. I was so tired. All right, this next piece is really cool. It is considered a cameo, intaglio, because it's etched from behind. It's sterling. So here's the back. Okay. So you've got the owl. That is amber. It is sterling. It is fabulous. Great unisex piece. Let's get that over there. And this guy, I'm looking at my note. We will do him for a buy it now of 50. He is cool. So he is considered a cameo. He is intaglio, laser etched from behind. They're really not doing too much hand anymore, unless there are some. But this one, you know, it's just cool. All sterling, Baltic amber. And that is the owl, 925. Gosh, I have another Gems in Vogue too. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I figured you got busy. Your boss probably came into the room. What a killjoy. I'm going to show you guys a Ross Simons that is spectacular. And I am going to put it on the necklace thingy if it'll stay. It is. Isn't he adorable? I love this Ross Simons. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on him. I'm trying to show some unisex items as well. We do have dudes that watch. Plus, you know, something like that is a great, like, teen. You want to give $25? I'm doing my confused look. I'm like, what? Making sure you type that in right. Let me. That's sweet. What? I know, exactly. That's why I'm like, okay. Yes, okay. Now, if you've been drinking or anything, I know it's the weekend. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So, okay. All right. I can do that. That is so sweet. So sweet. Okay, to Deborah Barnes. Billy Dog. Billy Dog. That is so sweet. I can do a super chat for you. I don't have a... Oh, that is so sweet. That's so sweet. Just for that, you are going to get the dancing or the pickle. All right, there you go. The dancing pickle. I finally found it, you guys. I was so excited. Like I said, I'm a 12-year-old. I'm a 12-year-old boy. That's what I am. Okay, let's see. Let's pick out. Oh, this is cute. That is so sweet. So sweet. All right. Pickle more like. Isn't that thing hilarious? All right. I am going to do this as a special. We're going to do a buy it now of 18. It is sterling silver. It is fabulous. Sterling silver. We're going to do it for a buy it now of 18. Oh, yes. I love Lisa. She's so funny. So funny. It beats that grumpy cat from years ago. You guys remember those? Yeah, she has some pretty funny stuff. I got this jar of F's from her. They all say F. So I have a jar to give. I thought it was funny. So we are doing this for a special of 18. It is sterling silver. It is beautiful. Nice unisex gift. I ordered the last gift for my grandbabies. So their Christmas shopping is done. All right. And I almost did pause again. Okay, we will go ahead and pass on that one. All right, let's do. All right, we're going to do a special on these. These are going to be a buy it now choice. I'm going to put these down to 20. These are the larger ones. The smaller ones we were doing at 24. So I am going to do these at 20. These are sterling. Oh yeah, I was going to show you that other necklace. I'll show it to you. So these are turquoise. Actually, these are the small ones. Yeah, these are the small ones. We normally do the small ones at 24. So we're going to do them for 20. They are carved turquoise. All right, babe? Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road. Okay. So buy it now, 20. Okay, no problem. If I don't answer tomorrow, it's probably because I'll be sleeping. I don't know. All right, so these are the smallers. I have these two left. And I'm going to do these next ones. Were originally 32. We're going to do these for next ones for 24. Okay, these are the largest ones I have. These are larger. All right. We're going to do these for 24. They are carved, floral, sterling silver, and turquoise. These are super pretty. I don't know. I have a whole container here of costume. I do have an Alex and Ani. It was right on top. It needs to be cleaned up, but the good thing about these, they clean up really well. All right, we will go ahead and pass. I can show some more costume. Yep, and then let's just keep going. Okay, I do have All right, I have this one, which again, it needs to be cleaned up, but these clean up great. So it's a snowflake 2016. You know, that'll clean up really easy. And those were $6. We'll do this one for $5. You got it. Okay. Yeah. That one was sitting. It was so funny. I moved one thing and there it was. All right. Let's do another costume. Let's do. Okay. Here's a couple. And then I promise I will show that other Gems in Vogue. It is a color change sapphire, if I remember. Oh, it's a color change garnet. So, okay. All right, so this is super pretty. This is going to be a buy it now of 12. So this is costume. Oh, I do too. So this is costume. And then you have an opal triplet. So it's an opal triplet. And we're going to do that one for 12. So opal triplet, again, not sterling silver. Not sterling. This is costume. Oh, I forgot that pen doesn't work. This thing's really great. You can clean your phone with it. It's one of the coolest things. So that is costume. Opal triplet. Silver tone. It's costume. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay, I have the cutest Park Lane earrings. I think they're cute. And I'm going to leave the price up there at a buy it now at 12. These are, if I can get them out of the bag, these are, I don't know. I just think these are so pretty. Park Lane. I know, right? That's why I was making sure that she didn't start celebrating the weekend. You know, got to check, right? Got to look out for each other. So these are Park Lane, gold tone, gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. I love Park Lane. I used to bartend, no judgment. It's so funny. I don't drink. I think I've had one beer in the last 25 years. It was funny because it was a Coors Light. I drank like a couple sips out of it and then I shoved it up a chicken's butt. You know, have you guys ever seen beer can chicken where you put a beer and the chicken, whole chicken sits on top of it and then you cook it and then the beer and what? Yeah. So, yeah. All right, we can go ahead and pass on the Park Lanes. Hopefully I didn't make Babe Aware go off the road when I said stick the beer can up the chicken's butt. Okay. It's a thing, I promise. All right, let's do a bangle. A bangle. This is, who is this by? No name, but really pretty. So really pretty, peachy. Yeah, it's funny. I know. I did all my drinking before I was pretty much 20, you know. And then I don't. Yeah, I mean, once in a while. I think the last drink I had was a something stone sour. I can't. Yes, a real chicken. Yes, you cook it. in the oven. You put a beer can up there, and then it infuses. You put rosemary and other stuff inside the beer can, and then it goes into a holder, and you put the chicken, like a turkey, and you put it on there, and then you cook it in the hops and flavor. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this is 8 inches, and it's a buy it now of 5. Yeah, it was a big thing years ago. So really beautiful. No, not live. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. Woo! Yes, beer can chicken, they call it. So we'll do this for 5. Beautiful enameling. All right, you can go ahead and pass on that one. Okay. I'm your weekend entertainment. Okay, let's do another costume. Let's do. Oh, this is a really pretty ring. I think it's kind of small. Costume. It's pretty, and there is no maker's mark on it. I thought for sure there would be. So it looks like a mother of pearl. It could be mother of pearl, like under a protective lion. Oh my gosh. But I don't know for sure, so we're going to call it acrylic, but it sure does look it. It is a gold tone ring. It is a size 8. It's heavy. Yes, right. So that is a size. Hey, pack your bags. And this one is costume. So size 8 costume. We're just going to do it for a buy it now of 3. It's really well made. But it's just pretty. It's pretty. It's good to see you. Pack your bags. You missed it. We showed some Honora. We showed some of Alwan Fahan. Some Gems in Vogue. We've had some fun. And then costume too, because it's costume day. But since I wasn't here on, since I played hooky. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Okay. Let me write that down. All right. Denise is Oprah. And you get a car, and you get a screaming chicken. Okay, let me grab my book. It's in here. It's in here. I've got a book, and I will write it down in here. This is my timeless book, we call it. This was like when I do credits and stuff, and then as people use them, I check them off, and I bring this down into my thing. So I will write those down in here. All right, so I'm just going to put today's date so I don't forget. So 6/19/2026. Okay, so we have. All right, that way it will be here when I do my invoicing. I pull it out and see what's in there, and plus I will put it in a baggie and put it down with the other one. Okay, so we're doing a couple more costume, and then we're going to get to some more sterling. I know, right? All right, let's do. Oh, not sterling yet. I wasn't kidding when I said I have a container. All right, let's do a necklace. So this is White House Black Market. It's really pretty. It is so pretty. White House Black Market. I think it's glass. Let me check real quick here. It could be a hard acrylic. Feels like a glass. White House Black Market. They do, hey Sharon. We just showed a Ross Simons. I don't know if you were here. It was the green peridot. Okay, so this is White House Black Market glass faceted gunmetal. This we're going to do a buy it now of 6. Super pretty. I know, right? It's so pretty. And it's deeper. It is a deeper color. Sure, I can show it. Sure. But super pretty. Yep, it's right here on my desk. It's under the Honora pearls. I know where it is. Okay, HC, you got it. We've had screaming, dancing pickles today. We have screaming things. I can show that. It was 60. Oh, no, 56. 56. 56. We're going to give Sharon first dibs at this because she wasn't here. It is a Ross Simons peridot gold vermeil, 7 1/4 inches. So that's, yeah, this one was 56. Gold vermeil, sterling peridot, Ross Simons. Let's see, the mark is right here. Nope, mark is over here. You got it, you got it. There we go. Right there. There's your Ross Simons. Okay. Well, welcome back. It was so funny because I was like, I know I have one somewhere. And we found it today. It was in the other container. All right. Okay, we were going to do another costume before we get back over there. Okay, this is Brighton. So Brighton, and it says love. I love Brighton. It's really a pretty necklace. So, all right, so there is your B. Oh, it says love. There's your Brighton. Okay, and then let's bring this up this way. So it hangs like this. Again, this is Brighton. It is a beautiful Brighton piece. There we go. This one is going to be a buy it now of 14. So I will hang it up. Let's bring the camera back up and see if I have the Gems in Vogue piece on there. So, which is a color change garnet. It's fabulous. Okay, you got it, Billy. So it's super pretty. It is a gorgeous Brighton. All right, you got it. And I'm going to put the Gems in Vogue back on there. And I love color change garnet. I love any garnet, but color change garnet is one of my faves. Okay, where did it go? Here it is. All right, piece of paper. Okay. Yes, I know. I like Brighton jewelry. I've always liked it. Okay, we are going to go to the Gems in Vogue. It's a color change. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recreate it from day into night. It turns from a raspberry to like an orangey color. So this is a Michael Valatutti piece, otherwise known as Gems in Vogue. So color change garnet. It is sterling with palladium over it. So that is all color change garnet. So it turns this beautiful raspberry. supposed to be 140. We're going to do a buy it now of 98 on it. So Michael Valatutti, Gems in Vogue, color change garnet sterling with a palladium. So it will change when you go from the daylight into the candlelight or evening. And we are doing a special for 98 because we can. Why not? Let's see. I love color change. I had a color change sapphire about 2 years ago, and it was just beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. Yeah. And it just depends. I have LED lights on up here, so it's going to show raspberry. I don't think I'm going to try to lighten it if I can. Oh, I can't reach it. Hold on. I'm going to walk around. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I'm going to try to lighten the LED lights in there. That's brightened. Let me see. Okay, that's really bright. I'm just going to see what that looks like. So that is super bright. It is a purpley red. That is as bright as those lights will go. My turn knob's in the back, so I try to keep it down so it doesn't blind you guys. Okay, there we go. But absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we will go ahead and pass it again. Michael Valatutti. And I do there. Like a raspberry to a purpley red. Okay. Couple amazing Valatutti pieces today. All right, this is 10 karat gold and vermeil. 10 karat gold vermeil. I can't talk. So sterling. Okay, so it's gold vermeil. It is marked on there. It is marked AU Peru. Oh, FedEx is here. I didn't order anything. Okay. So it is 10 karat gold vermeil over sterling silver. Really super pretty. I'll get you guys a measurement. It's going to be a, buy it now on this one, a 44. So again, gold vermeil over sterling. It's about 7.5 inches. Let me bring this up so you can see it. So really pretty gold vermeil and sterling. Beautiful bracelet. All right, we will pass on that. The plane. Okay. So I am going to do this at a super special. This is a fabulous piece. You're going to get the chain with it. It is an 18-inch Omega. We're going to do this for a buy it now of 110. So you get the Omega, gold vermeil, Ferris wheel, and sterling. And it does, let me hold it. It is a Ferris wheel pendant. So sterling, and I will include the omega with it. Isn't it fun? I know, right? I know. I wasn't going to sell it. I was like, no. I have the bird cage too that I'm willing to sell. That's the bird in the cage. He's cool. And he's the large one. So absolutely fun. So gold vermeil, sterling, and it is a Ferris wheel. I love it. We got to show the fun stuff, right? It's the weekend. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. Okay. Let's do this next one is going to be a buy it now of 130. It will come with a straighter omega. I will get you a different omega for it. Sterling silver and Baltic amber. This is the large one, the largest one they make. So sterling, you've got the bird in the cage. It is adorable. It really is. The omega will come with it. Isn't he? I love this little guy. He's so cool. It's hard to show from this angle, so. And he swings when you walk. It's just definitely a conversational piece. So he's just cool. And it's large. It's not, they have the tiny ones. And I was going to order earrings. And I was like, you can't touch them for, it's insane. I said, nope, I'm going to stick with this. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Nope, I hear somebody's cutting their lawn. All right, let's do a ring. This is a size 10, size 10s. Yes, they have them. They're so precious. Okay, these are a size 10. These are a buy it now choice. If that's too loud, you guys let me know and I'll close the windows right here. Buy it now of 15. So sterling silver, white topaz, and citrine, words are hard. Another size 10, sterling silver, peridot, white topaz. And let's see, oh, that one's a different price. Let me see. And then I think that was the only one in the 10. Oh, and then we had, I thought we had a garnet. Let me pour them out and look real quick. These are size 10. I've got 2 of the peridot if anyone needed 2. Then I have this citrine with white topaz. Here we go. Here's an amethyst. These again are size 10. And these are 15. See, not everything's in the hundreds, I promise. So we got 2 different citrines. Oh, and this one is a very soft, pale pink. It is a pink quartz. So those are size 10. Then we have a topaz. Look, I found a topaz, which is more of an everyday size. There we go. Ah, get in there. So Johnny, New England Cajun Roots, is going to be coming to my area in 2 weeks. So I am going to go meet him finally. We were supposed to meet up 2 years ago, but I was taking care of my husband, so I couldn't go. So, yeah. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Okay, we have a sterling silver. Oh, size please on. Oh, do I have any 5s? Those are all size 10s. And welcome in. Let me just put that in there. Those are all size 10s. Yeah, these are all size 10s. Just in case you missed it. I'm going to close those windows. They'll be done soon. There's like 4 guys that do the neighbor's backyard. So, okay, there we go. A little better. All right. If you guys are ever interested in any vintage purses, let me know. Okay. Yeah, these are size 10s. Okay. We're just kind of picking from our sterling and our, let me come up and say hello. We're picking from sterling and some clearance costume. So we still have this. We have another bin of sterling, and then we have this huge thing of costume back there. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Where is it? This is gorgeous. This is, I'm going to cough. Hold on. Okay. This is fabulous. Sterling silver. Judith Ripka. I'll show it under there, but it is stunning. So, Judith Ripka. Let me go ahead and... I love Judith Ripka as much as I love those Honora. So this is onyx. Okay, here's there. Okay. And then here. There is your markings. It is Judith Ripka. Onyx. Sterling. And we are doing a special on this of 110. Again, it is a Judith Ripka. We had her at 175. We are doing a major, because we can. So again, it is Judith Ripka, black onyx. Right there. All your markings, Judith Ripka. It is fabulous. I forgot she was in here. I have Judith Jacks too, so that's what I was looking at. I was like, oh. And we will show the John Hardy. It's 72 inches long, you guys. Not this. The John Hardy is 72 inches. So it's really a cool necklace. All right, we will go ahead and pass on Judith Ripka. Okay. Let's just go ahead and show this. This is John Hardy. I've got it in a bag. I don't know why, because it is 72 inches of sterling silver. It's fabulous. Okay. 72 inches. It is 74 grams. It is John Hardy. And we are going to do this instead of $650. We're going to do a buy it now of $450. me go ahead and get that on there. Again, John Hardy. $72 inches. Whoa. Yeah. So it's like 74 grams. So yeah, I know it's fabulous. Oh, here it is. Dur. Yeah. So JAI 925. I'm going to move the camera up. It's stunning. It's stunning. All right. So it's like on me, I'm 5'8" now. I've shrunk. It is a quarter of the way down my thigh. So, okay. Let me get this stuff off. It is stunning, yeah. This is that necklace I was talking about for those that haven't seen it. I started it 30 years ago. It is a charm necklace. Okay, so John Hardy. Do you guys remember doing this? Oh my gosh, I can do it. You know, like this, and you did that, Chris. Okay, so yeah. It goes down. I know, isn't it awesome? Yes. So 74 grams. So let's see. Let's make it tight. You can make it in 3. You can make it in 4s. Yes, yeah, that thing. And you go, yeah. I know. But yeah, John Hardy. It's a fabulous piece. All right, and I am going to write down that we were doing only this weekend, $450. All right. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that, but it's beautiful. Okay, I'm just making sure the video, it's still working. Okay. I can't believe we still have this necklace. Let me see if I can get it. I just moved everything on top. All right, let me get that off the screen. Someone's going to come on and have a heart attack. They're going to be like, what? Okay. This is all sterling. This is all sterling. We've shown this before. Italy. So it hangs like that. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It definitely could use a clean, but it is fabulous. So you've got 3 different lengths. Let me get, I had it written down years ago. This is Italian. Come on. So it's going to hang like that. Let me do the shortest. All right. So 20 inches is the shortest length across. But yeah, this is from Italy. I've got a lot of Italian pieces. All right. So, and you'll see it's textured. Can you guys see that? Textured. This one, we're going to do a buy it now of 58. So you're getting like 3 necklaces in one, and it's lightweight. So it's really pretty. There we go. We are doing a super special. You got it, Sharon. Congratulations. It is so pretty. I'm glad it's going home to a good home. You got it. It's fabulous. It's just so different. It is. All right, let's see if I can get the other one. All right. All right, I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second so I can move the camera. Okay. Without making you guys dizzy. Okay, not too dizzy. Like that's all one chain right there. That is herringbone. Oh gosh. So we got on the white one is the white one's herringbone. These are all vintage chains here. Oh, look what I found, you guys. I have one left. Amber, doggy poo poo. A wiener dog. Oh my gosh. We've got, that's amber. Oh, everything's amber there. We've got the running bear there. And this is running bear as well. And then, of course, we have the bees down there. So, okay. We got the bees. The bees. Okay. All right. So this is sterling silver. It's fabulous. This one is also, I buy it now, 58. And I am going to show you why it's my most favoritist. That's my word of the day. Okay. So it stretches. So it has movement. It is stunning. This is also Italian. So just super pretty. But yeah, so it's neat. I love the way they did it. So really, I'm like petting this. I love it. But yeah, so. Oh yeah, I've got a ton of them. I got a ton of bees. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Yeah, that's the big bee. That's the big bee. And then I have a ring that fell over because I was moving stuff. But that is the wiener dog right there. The wiener dog. Okay. Try not to make you guys too dizzy. Okay. So this one is super cool. All sterling Italian again. It's just so cool. All right, we will go ahead. Whoa, we will go ahead and pass on that. Do I have a guitar ring in a 9? I might. Guitar ring. Let me grab my 9s. They're over there. Let me see if I have any of the guitar rings or that. And while I do, I am going to put this down, and I want your guys' opinion. Yeah, Bertha. I know I love Bertha. So I know what this stone is, but this is some kind of a composite, and I'm not sure. I wanted to show it to you. It might be just a, I'll go grab the 9s. So let me show you. Yeah, I don't know. So we know what this is, but look at this. Isn't that cool? It is some kind of a composite. It's heavy. So you guys can look at that while I go grab the 9s. Let me look. I might. And I can get across the room. I cleaned it up. All right, 9s are right on top. All right. Size 9. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's a resin either, but some kind of a composite. And the coloration is just so different, but I thought it was cool. So, yeah. Okay. These are my 9s. I have this a violin? I think this one's a violin, actually. I think this is a violin, but I'm not positive. So I think it's a violin that I have in a 9. I think I sold out of most of the other guitar rings. We had the wrap ones, but, or it's a bass or a whatever. Can you tell I'm not a musician? So I have that one that's a 9. But I don't believe so. At least not one in here. No, not that I see. Okay. Yeah, so this I believe is a violin. So my niece is a speed skater for roller skates. Their team was on YouTube today and yesterday. They're competing. And so I was trying to watch, but, you know, it's so hard to look on a screen like this. And I'm like, and she's a stick. She is tiny. Close enough. Do you want it? If you want it, I can get it back out. Let me know. Okay, I found a Tiffany. I told you, you never know what I have in there. Yeah. I just put it back in there, didn't I? Okay. Too funny. I was talking, so it's like, ooh. If I can find it. Oh my gosh. Where did it just go? Did I put it down? Oh my God, you guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Let me look. I'm having a senior moment. I don't know. I'll find it and I'll email you. How's that? I know it's here somewhere. I wonder if I dropped it in there. Okay. I will look. I will look. Just making sure I didn't put it down here. It's not on my ring mandrel. Let me write it down right now. Wow. You know I'm going to find it, right? Okay. I just wrote it down. I probably dropped it into one of those because I'm like, I don't even see it now. Okay. I'll find it in the bottom of the bin. Okay. This is a really pretty. I told you I need some sleep. Okay. This is sandstone or sunstone. No, this one's sandstone. This is Taxco. It is Goldstone. That's the word I was looking for. Goldstone. This is Taxco. It's 6 3/4 inches. Okay, you've got your hallmarks there. Love this. One of my favorites. And this is circa 1960s to 1970s. And this one would be a buy it now of 58. But it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, here it is. I found it. And put it in the wrong spot. It is. It's absolutely beautiful. So that ring is 26, just to let you know. It is 26 just. Okay, and I wear a 7. I wear a 7. It fits me. I can move my wrist. And again, this is Taxco. This is a man-made stone. They also make it in blue. They make it, you got it. Okay, I got you for the ring. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I need a nap. You know, are you guys like that too, where, you know, I'm tired, I want to lay down, but I can't sleep. My brain doesn't turn off. So again, that is vintage Taxco, 1960s to 1970s. It will fit up to a 7. Okay, I gotcha. Wow. That was my senior moment of the day. But absolutely gorgeous. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. Yes, yes. All right, so we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, this is cool. So this is a really cool piece. It's heavy. I mean, heavy for what it is. It doesn't look like it'd be so heavy, right? But it is so heavy. Okay, I'm trying to get my fingers to work. So you've got your, come on, get at the right angle. Okay, it's upside down. CLBZ. This is Kiwa Pueblo. This is Pueblo made. This is fabulous. So it is Pueblo. Usually, I usually have Zuni and Navajo. This is Pueblo. This is by Mitchell Kalibok. It is a buy it now of 160. It is a special piece. So again, it is Pueblo. So you've got your sterling there, then your hallmark. I can't put it on my wrist. I have man hands, so let me put it on. It's small, you guys. They're like, thank goodness. It's about a 6 1/4. But this is Pueblo made. Oh, nice, nice. I found my Navajo books upstairs. I was teaching myself how to speak Navajo and to write it. I also like Latin, and I'm one of them weirdos, but yeah, I like Tingit, and you don't find too much Tingit jewelry. The Tingits make absolutely beautiful artwork of like an eagle. So you'd have the eagle or the phoenix, and it's red and it's black and it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. So yeah, this is a special piece. I think the second only ever Pueblo Kiwa piece that I've ever had. That one was fun to research, actually. Okay. We've got some fun pieces today. Let's see. Some of you have seen this. This is that piece that I had to go back and look. And I had to find, it's from 1890. So this is the pig. Do you guys remember this? All right, I put him away for a while. So I've only ever found one. Okay, so you have a cherub riding a pig. Okay, don't ask me. I didn't make it. So this is from 1890. It is from Chester, United Kingdom, and it is sterling. Only other piece I ever saw sold at auction. So it's a pig with a cherub. I thought maybe it was biblical or something, you know, but I don't remember a cherub on a pig in the Bible, but you know, just saying. So, and I think it's a cherub. Yeah, it's a cherub. They got wings. So this guy's from, oh my gosh, 1890. 100 and something years. I know, right? It's weird. It's weird. He would be a buy it now of 350. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's sterling. UK. I don't want to do the math. So 1890. So 136 years old. Holy smokes. 136 years old. I'm trying to see if I can get that information again. It's been so long. I've seen other ones. Okay, so it's Victorian. Oh, yeah, it's Victorian. But this one is so different because it's, I know, and he's writing it so different because they have a whole bunch, like, gosh, I can't even remember where I found it. I had to dig deep. It took me months of research, and that's all I could get was 1890s Chester, UK. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. Like I said, it's a weird one. We used to do Weird But Wonderful, and that is all sterling. Weird but wonderful. Okay, let's do, I missed the bag. It's so heavy. I'll have to try to see if I can pull up the research now that they have AI, you know, and I don't like to use AI, but if it can help me identify something better, that'll be great. Okay, these are a conundrum. All right, these are button covers. So this part is like a stainless. I know, right? This is sterling. These are sterling caps. These are button covers. I have 5 of them. So I guess you could probably pop the bottom or the, you know, the button part off and maybe make them into earrings. So I know, but my kids will be like, what's this garbage? You know, they'd be like, what is that? So these are sterling silver front, like a stainless back. And we'll just do these for a buy it now of, let's just do them for 15 for all 5. Again, sterling front and not on the back. The reason a lot of these pieces wound up in these bins is because I couldn't find info on them. So I would just keep putting them, because, you know, in the old days we used, you got it, Billy. We used books, you know. All right, so sterling front, not on the back. I thought I had the sterling silver thimbles here, but I don't see them in this container. So I have nowhere to go. So if you guys want me to stay, I can stay for a while. Yes, yes, you got it. I have some sterling thimbles. They're somewhere around here. All right, let's do a necklace. And we'll see if they're in here. I've got the Judith Jack. Oh yeah, this one is the this one is not Running Bear. This one is Robert Begay. Or wait, no, Richard Begay. Richard Begay. I've got that. We have got a bag of something. I don't know if we ever sleep. Yeah, I can't sleep. This is a really cool ring. This one is Mexico. It's huge. I was just looking to see if I had the thimbles in here now that I told you guys. I do have the vintage Morpho butterfly as well. We can just show those. And that sterling, okay, you guys, some of you have seen this. They called it a sterling comb. This is not a comb. It's a rake. It's sterling silver. So I don't know if there was an end piece on it, but it is sterling silver. And that's a little rake. It's Reed and Barton. So at first I thought it was plated, but no, it's sterling. Okay. So it is Reed and Barton. It is sterling. There is the marking. So I don't know. You could run it through sand for relaxation. I don't know. So they called it a cake rake. Okay. But I thought cake rakes were bigger, but maybe. Because if there was that stick over here, and then they would rake it over the cake. I don't know. I didn't make this stuff up. This would be a buy it now. We're going to do it for 32. It is sterling. So, but yeah, Reed and Barton. But yeah, I thought it was a comb, and then I was like, that isn't a comb. There we go. So Reed and Barton, but they had this thing called a cake comb. Weird. Weird. Can you imagine 100 years from now and they come back in time and they're like, wow, those people in 2026 sure were nutty. All right. So yeah, I know it's weird. I know, that's what I thought too, right? Relaxation. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Let's show this bad boy. We had one like this. It's sold. I don't know if we ever got to this one. Yes, yep, where you rake the sand. Exactly. So this is by Samuel Aaron. Yes. You have a tiny sterling funnel. I love it. So this is by Samuel Aaron. It is prasiolite in the center. And then you have mixed stones. It is a pendant. So you've got citrine, you've got garnet, you've got peridot, and that is prasiolite. I wanted to show you the back anyways. There you go. It is absolutely stunning. You've got the beautiful cut on your prasiolite. This is a buy it now of 60. We marked it down from 85 to 60. We are doing it for 60. All right. I had to write my note, so. But it's stunning. Yeah, that rake's a little weird, isn't it? Prasiolite, for those that don't know, is a green amethyst. A lot of stones are in the quartz family. But it is a fantastic, fantastic. Yes, I know, right? I know. I'm like, I know. I have those thimbles somewhere because I ran across them. I just don't know when it was. It could be in the other one, but yeah. So I have sterling silver antique thimbles that I found. But they're in one of the bins. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's show this one. This is fun. So this is a sterling silver perfume bottle. And I put it on, how many inches? Is this 18 or 20? Hold on one second. Okay, so this is sterling silver perfume bottle. I have to get the snake chain to quit snaking. It looks like it is on an 18-inch, so you get the sterling silver chain. This is a perfume bottle. It's a large one. Let me find the quarter. And let me find my note. This one would be a buy it now of 50. So you get the sterling silver chain, you get the perfume bottle, and Vintage Vibrations has the tiny little funnel. This is a dopper. So you dip it, it's marked there. So you'd need a teeny tiny little funnel. They do sell perfume funnels. I used to have one. I can't do this from behind the camera. Hold on. Let me see if I still have any. I might. So if anyone purchases this, I might still have a plastic little funnel. I am not positive. So yeah, that was a buy it now for 50. It's heavy. Let me look. I think the funnels are right here. Oh, I think these funnels are too big. So let me look. Yeah, see, I've been cleaning my workspace. So, okay, so I have I'm trying to see if I have any smaller funnels. So what I have, and these have a name, but we like to call these the perfume turkey basters. So that might fit. So I can include one. So you just, yeah, I know, right? I know. But yeah, I call them the perfume turkey basters because that's what it reminds me of. So if anyone needed one with that, and I'm going to see if it's going to fit. So let's see. Let's see. Because I used to have teeny tiny ones. It fits. So if anyone wanted the perfume sterling silver perfume bottle, and I will weigh it. It's pretty heavy. Then you get the chain with it. And we will put a perfume turkey baster. It's just fun to say that. Let me get this weighed because this is heavy. This is a heavy one. This isn't as light as the ones we had. Gosh, when was that? A while. And you're getting the chain with it. So yeah, it's 12.3. Yep, and we'll put the perfume turkey baster with it. It's just cool. I love these perfume bottles. I couldn't keep these in stock years ago. It was like crazy. I don't come across them very often. We have the Texaco ones also with the Siesta. Those are over there somewhere. They're in one of my drawers that are perfume bottles, or they call them snuff bottles. And they're about this big. So, all right. We will go ahead and pass on that. But I thought I would let you know that I have a perfume turkey baster. Okay. And let's do this pair of cute birdie earrings. We'll do a couple more. So these are gold vermeil. And these are, no, these are not the, yes, these are the birds. I'm giving you guys the birds. See, they are birds. There's their little beaks. These are garnet and gold vermeil. These are Mozambique garnets, and they are birds. Here's the back. Okay. All right. We're having fun, right? Turkey basters for perfume, you know. If you can't laugh, you're going to sit in the corner and cry, right? I might as well laugh. So Mozambique 14 karat white gold vermeil. And we are going to do a special on these. We are going to do these for a buy it now of 26. 26. So garnet, birds, gold vermeil. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. You guys keep me company. So you want them, Yvonne? You got them. You got them. They're so cute. That pig was cool, wasn't he? I know, right? I know. Okay, let me put those in the bag. And then we've got a couple more bracelets. Yeah, he's cool. Seriously, I kept putting him back in the bag because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't find anything on this. There's nothing worse than when you can't find information on something, you know, because I like to do my research. I've got my microscope. I've got my refractometers. I use a whole bunch of different stuff to test stones. And it's just like, oh my gosh. Squeak. Okay, so we have got sterling silver. Oh, I put this, where did I put the Samuel piece? He's over there. Okay. All right, so sterling silver and mixed gemstones. I am going to measure this real quick. This will be a, buy it now on this one. I have to find my paper. That one would be a buy it now of 58. Let me show it up close. Okay. At the back, it's fabulous. Okay. We're going to measure it. Suck monkey. So about a 7 1/8 inch. So no matter which way you wear it, it's actually really pretty. I love that. So if it flips over, we're going to do that for 58. I know, isn't it? It really is a neat piece. You could wear it either way. You could even wear it kind of like that too. Yeah, it is a neat one. This was another one that was tucked away. I have bookshelves downstairs. Yeah, exactly. Of books. I even, you guys, use these. Here, I'll show you in a second. I even use books like these. So these are from Arizona Highways. This one's 1975. And so you can find out the makers of different beautiful pieces. So I use these. You find the beautiful stories behind the artisans, different tribes. It is wonderful. I wish I was right there. So yeah, I also use these as research as well, besides my books and now the internet too. But I still like to flip through my books. So yeah, they're called Arizona Highways. This one's 1985. We've got 1966. This one I've never taken out of the package. 1966. But yeah, so I use a lot. Well, these are my Mexican books. These are my little hallmarks for Taxco that I have up here. This one's the gold standard. This one too. But yeah, I have bookshelves and bookshelves of Art Deco books on Eva tourmaline. I cannot part with them. So poor kids will have to move them when I'm dead. So okay, we're gonna do one more bracelet since we're gonna pass on that one. All right, let me put that there. A lot. He was, what did we do him for? I think 450. 450. Yeah, because he's Victorian. I think. I'll have to look. I put him over there because I marked him down. He was supposed to be 750 or something. Okay. This next piece is carnelian. He's cool. I still want to do more research. So this is beautiful. Carnelian. You have got marcasite. It is 7¼ inches. We're going to move you guys down. Okay, so you can see. There we go. So sterling. Absolutely gorgeous carnelian, and we're doing that one for 58. I knew what you meant, but this is gorgeous. Absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. You've got safety on there. Beautiful carnelian. And this one says sterling and wow. I need some rest, I guess. I can't though, you know, it's like I just can't turn off my brain. All right. Sterling and something, I can't tell. Here it is. Here it is. I was like, where did it go? Where did it go? So this one says sterling, and boy, I might need like a 10 times zoom on this one. I might have to grab out my thing. Sterling, and I cannot make out the bottom of that offhand, but it's gorgeous. Okay, so that's carnelian. And then we will show one more last fabulous piece that is not sterling, but it's old. It is a base metal. Some of you have seen this. It's a bracelet. Oh, 7¼ I think. Let me retest it. I'm gonna put this up there real quick. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let me double check the measurement. Okay. So this is Morpho butterfly wing that's been painted because Deb needs a vacation there. Okay, measure. It is just yet 7¼ inches. This one's 7¼ inches. So let me put it on my wrist. Yeah, I got room on my wrist. It would be tight on you. Yeah, it would probably be tight on you, but it's about 7¼ But yes. So Morpho butterfly wing. This is base metal. Really cool. I do have necklace like this and something else. Yeah, it would be too small, and it's got a hidden clasp or hidden latch. So yeah, it wouldn't fit. Okay, but this is a really, really cool one. I love stuff like this. It's not sterling, and it would be a buy it now of 120. You can add links to it, but yeah, this is all Morpho, hand painted. This is an oldie. An oldie. It's just a fun piece. All right. We're going to call it that. But thanks, you guys, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. You guys have a safe weekend. I'm going to put the... I know I love Morpho butterfly. I have a bunch of it that I didn't know I had. I think I have a whole set, a necklace, earrings, and ring, maybe, that are all the same. But yeah. But thanks for hanging out. You guys be safe this weekend. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And all right, I'm going to put the perfume turkey baster away. All right. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I plan on being on Lisa's on Monday. I don't think I'm going to do a pop-up Sunday. I don't think so. And then Wednesday I have scheduled. That will be gold and sterling. We won't do any costume. I know we didn't do a ton of costume, but I did get some emails and there was like, can you show sterling today too? So, but yeah. And then we'll also do some others. So, all right. Thanks so much. You guys have a safe and wonderful weekend. And make sure that in a world where you can be anything, be kind. All right, you guys. Have a great one. Thank you.